lane speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour. All clear, push now. Quickest overall. just done a 153.0. Your quickest overall. That last lap was a 152.9. Your last lap time was a 152.6. The lap time was 1:52.6. That was a 1:53.4. That lap time was 1:52.6. The track temperature's rising. It's now 34 Celsius. That lap was at 153.0.
Hello. Someone else has turned up.
Yeah.
Very quiet.
Should be normal. I'm probably just talking quiet.
No, I mean, lack of people quiet.
Well, I looked before and no one was on, and I was actually just about to get on to just do something else instead. But then you were on. So
Yeah, something else.
I was just going to do like an F4 race or something.
What? Race? Let's go and do a rookie race.
Oh, I just clicked join on the session you're in right now. Yeah, what do you mean rookie race? Which
no.
car? The Toyota?
This car.
Oh, right.
The fixed run.
Yeah.
But I
keen
think
for
it's
that.
literally popping as we speak.
Oh.
Quarter past the hour? Yeah, it's already popped. Well, what, 60
The guy
seconds
behind
ago.
has just done a
Oh, dear.
153.7.
I guess we can register for the next one.
Yeah, I'll be over it by then, I think. I did a rookie race with the streaming account. Try and get him promoted. Get old Don promoted out of rookies.
Sector 3 is 4.1 off the pace.
Old Don's 1400 die rating. Or thereabouts. We're in the third split.
What?
We were in the third split, Don and I.
Did you win?
Nope. Yeah. Not by enough though, really.
One thing that's always a bit demoralizing when I go do like a random like rookie race is that
You're 2/10 off
there's
the
plenty
pace
of
in
guys
sector
there
1.
who've done like a ton of races in that
Oh,
car,
yeah.
and you jump in, you're like, oh, I'm getting thrashed by like people who I would beat if I'd put as much practice in as them, but yeah.
Check my time. Like I demolished I think it was fucking 8 seconds or so in front. But looking at the top split, there's a 5,000k guy in the top split who was, way quicker than me. Like, fuck, I'd actually have to put practice in. Tell me when you're ready to come out. I'll run out of fuel, so I'll be pitting.
Well, I'm just got into pit lane now, but I need to tell Google, hey Google, set the lights to maximum. So my VR can actually track.
We need to slow down, give back some time.
Get back to time gains.
Oh, you're in the pit lane.
It's slow.
You're slow?
Well, the track... Oh, shit, I was just in that... Hang on, let me see. It is moderate usage, 35 degrees. So it'll probably hit... oh, shit. Probably hit 39 by the end of the session. Okay, that's not in gear. It's better. Oh, no.
Don't cross the white line.
Speeding?
Hang it. Yeah, I may have got a speeding.
Jesus.
Let me see how far I need to go before it kills me.
I mean, if you got this far, you're fine.
Like I was doing 65 or something out of across the line. Oh, yeah. Danis Marinos.
The guy behind has just done a 153.2.
That's probably, this hairpin's probably one of the ones I struggle with the most, I think.
You struggle with the hairpin.
Yeah. I feel like I'm maximising it.
I think I struggle with this corner. Well, like, I don't feel like I'm terrible at it, but I feel like I'm timid. Like I don't want to go too deep. And I feel like I'm always just a little bit too cautious.
It's a similar feeling, I think.
But it's always funny how like some corners it's like I can't bring myself to go early enough. I'm always trying to go too deep, and then other corners I can't bring myself to like mitt harder. Something in my brain tells me don't push this corner.
Yeah, that'd be the mistakes that have gone on there. I've gone in hot and lost it in that corner. Plenty.
Understood.
Like this one, which I think is a very similar kind of corner.
To the
I don't seem to struggle with it. I think it must just be the heavy braking component of it. Or the inconsistency of which I get off this corner, maybe.
Sector 1 is 0.3 off the pace.
I normally feel good through there, but I find I have that. I'm on that limit of rear grip, and sometimes I have the rear slide out, and definitely lose time doing that.
Yeah, I feel this one. This one slides more than it does pendulum to me.
Sector 2 time is okay.
You're taking chunks out of me this lap.
You probably had a little bit of tyre heat from that slide in it. So, I still can't do flat through there. 2 laps.
In that corner I keep looping it.
Sector 3 is 1.4 seconds off the pace.
It does feel less grippy than yesterday.
Definitely slower. Whatever the combination is, it's 36. Definitely hotter too.
I hope with the rain UI, they also add a bit more of like a weather UI. Because stuff like
an
wind
actual
direction,
radar.
yeah, like wind direction and wind speed and stuff. Like they have wind direction speed in there, but it's like, like I don't
Digital.
know which direction north is. Like I need a map and a little arrow on it.
Yep, I agree.
And also like when I was watching the F1, the iRacing F1 broadcast race the other week, they were mentioning how it was really gusty. So apparently, like if you've got the proper like live wind speed thing and it's updating often, you can actually see it sort of go up and down, which I'd never really paid any attention to.
Well, when you're driving, it's hard too, but yeah.
Yeah, but I guess no, like if you look at it ahead of time and it sort of says, it could even say gusty, or you could see it change. Whereas I think the current one's just like static. It's just whatever the temperature or the wind speed was when you like open the UI. But having a bit more.
Oh, fuck me.
Because, yeah, I think. Well,
Literally thought I had that, and then got distracted.
yeah, like we could be doing different speeds just because we have a massive headwind down the straight, and maybe yesterday we had a tailwind down the straight.
Yep.
It might have nothing to do with the grip, just wind direction
100%.
and speed.
That's something we were talking about the other day. Not the other day. Weeks ago, months ago.
I'll wait on the straight.
JB was trying to compare his lap times to another session. I think we'd got the track usage and the temperature pretty close, but there was still something else, and we were suggesting wind direction a thing, having a tailwind or a headwind affecting how the car behaves.
Yeah, in a downforce car, that could affect your corner speed and stuff in high-speed corners. I think less so in this car, but if you've got a headwind down the straight in an underpowered car like this,
Yeah, sure.
it's going to be way slower. I think even like humidity, the engine makes a different amount of power depending on how humid.
Yeah, there's not enough
There is.
material on it, is there? Even or member-made stuff. Of all the games, you look at something like Tarkov. If there's an update, someone's in there testing ballistics.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like
they'll
exact.
They will shoot armor from 1 meter, 10 meter, 20 meter. They'll monitor drop off, bullet drop off, or bullet drop. Sorry. Damage, penetration, fragment, like every possible aspect. Crunch numbers. I just don't feel like anyone's done that with iRacing. In the latest patch, we've tested 4 cars in same conditions except headwind, tailwind, northwest, whatever it is. Like no one. Maybe they're all keeping it to themselves. Going back to that whole, someone can make money out of it, rather than being a community that shares. We're just a community that keeps secrets and profits off it.
Yeah, I think, maybe the pro teams, where they've got drivers driving 8 hours a day or whatever, they might actually spend some time doing that stuff. But to your point, if they're a professional team, they're not going to share that.
Go for bed, buddy.
2/10 off the pace in sector 1.
Oh, you lost it again.
Everyone's off to bed. Bit distracted.
Whoa, fuck. Waiting for you.
You're waiting. Right.
You're a nice guy like that.
I'm glad you're slow as well. It's definitely something about the session.
Sector 3 is 0.8 off the pace.
Yeah.
Getting arrow wash behind you.
Good. Just trying to
Just
find
push it
something more consistent for that corner.
You're a tenth off the pace in sector 2.
Had to call you JB. Towed around for his lap time.
P2, that puts you 0.4
Nah.
off the pace. The leader's just
No,
done
not at all.
52.3.
I might wonder why I won't lead anymore.
Car right. He's still there. Clear right. Left side. He's still there. Still there. Clear left. Clear
Oi.
left. Clear left.
I tried to
left
turn,
side,
but
clear left.
somebody ran into my
Car
rear
left,
wheel and the
clear
car
left.
wouldn't rotate.
Some days,
Flag will need to come in for repairs.
some days I feel like getting onto the iRacing radio and just confusing people. Like, oh, what are you doing, mate?
Yeah, you turned in and hit my rear wheel, which just sent me
I
wide.
had to fucking try and turn in the corner.
I'm on the inside blue and white curb when you hit my rear wheel.
I have to go somewhere.
Yeah, you have to stay wider than me. You need to leave me space.
I would have never made the corner.
What's your problem? You're on the outside. I'm on the
Your
inside
problem.
line.
Doesn't make it your corner.
Where do you want me to go?
Where did you want me to go?
Wider.
Wider. But that's the dirt.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter. You can't just drive into me because you don't want to be out there.
Yes, I can. I think that's fucking exactly what I need to do. You turned in too late. That's your problem.
No.
Clearly not my fault, as per the rules. Wait, I should put it into gear before revving the engine like a lunatic.
Pit exit's clear. Push.
Brian just connected. Brian just connected.
Oh, is his last name Just?
Yeah.
I wonder if that's his actual last name or he just thought that'd be funny. Brian just disconnected. Brian just connected.
Yes. Brian just hit 4K. I'm going to leave that. Oh, third on the first lap, maybe. So I don't die. Still a little too front-endy slide. Still lacks so much front end. Balance-wise. fuck. I don't know why I chose the first lap to try and break deep into that corner. Stupid.
Oh my god, this car does not feel good in that corner when the tires are cold.
The track temperature is
It
increasing.
doesn't feel great anywhere, but
37 Celsius.
I struggle with that one.
I did like the feel. Maybe I learned to love it, I don't know, but I really enjoyed the feel, the default, not the default, the iRacing set.
For this
Probably,
car,
yeah, it's probably not as quick, but I just enjoyed how it worked.
have you actually
No.
tried it again? It might be
No.
quicker for your driving style. It might just work better.
I don't want to lose time going back and forward between setups. Picking the lane, I'm sticking to it. Gotta get a bit better with these off tracks, so oh, whoa, where they come from?
Actually going too deep there. Need to go in better.
Yeah, I'm on that same cycle. I'm just a little bit further down. I've just been doing that, and I rolled right out of it. Now I'm braking too early. I need to get back into the aggressive phase. It's too much.
Sector 2 time was good. You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 3.
If you put too much of the wheel on the inside, where you actually hit the grass on the inside, it'll wash out as well.
You're 10th off the pace in
That
sector
costs
1.
heaps of time.
2 is 0.4 off the pace.
Car over there.
So when I get those the two consecutive right-handers right, they feel almost just like one corner.
Yes.
Like you sort of, the weight of the car doesn't get
Yep.
shit, like you sort of turn in, the weight's on the left and the weight stays on the left until you exit the second one.
Yeah, you're just sort of lifting the throttle play to
B2, you're currently
get it
0.8
to
off the leader's
recommit.
pace. Sector 3 is 0.4 off the pace.
Oh no. What were your lap times?
When?
Yeah, just those 2 laps.
I'll tell you after the corner. The last lap was a 53.1. Oh, that was a mistake down at the hairpin though. That was
Sector time's okay.
sorry, leading on to the straight cost me a few tenths. So
Sounds about right. I did a 52.8 and then a 52.7, and that felt like pretty much all I had without draft.
we pick up a couple of tenths though when it lightens up.
Yeah, later in the stint, it'd be quicker. I reckon about half a second from start to end of the stint.
Need to find a 10th in sector 2.
Maybe even a little bit more on that this track, because it's a pretty long lap.
Locking up the entry to that chicane, costing me. $52.8.
You're now 0.5 off the pace. You've just done a 152.8.
That's a mistake. I think there's.
Sector 1 is quick.
That's my run.
Right side. Hold your line. Right side's clear.
Fucking understeer. We're gonna go off the track.
Sector 2 is 0.3 off the pace.
What we got? 8 litres, 6, 7 laps to go. That one was a 52.7, so yeah, about there.
You're currently 0.4 off the pace.
Yeah, my last one was a 52.7. That one actually felt like I had at least 1 or 2 mistakes in it, whereas the other 52.7 I did like 3 laps ago felt like a good lap. Might even be close to like a tenth a lap. Like if you're not making mistakes, I reckon you'd be going about a tenth a lap faster.
Well, that last lap I passed old mate in the hairpin.
Hmm.
Only cost me a smidge.
You're a tenth off the pace in sector 2.
Gone too wide. Killing my lap times. There's also a bit of tyre management in terms of slides. Sometimes a lap just comes to you out of nowhere.
I haven't really noticed like under normal driving, but I have noticed a couple times where like I've slid the rear out of a corner and it does feel somewhat slippery. Last one was a 52.5 and again wasn't the cleanest lap, so then times are coming down.
I get that green
Sector 1
mist.
time is good.
See the green delta and I just idiotically pushed harder. Fucking helps so much not to fuck that chicane up.
Hmm.
Good lap. That's your best in the session. Sector 3 time's okay.
Was that last lap? That make me ask Chief.
Chief told me you did a 52.4.
Fuck off. No, he's running up, but it was like a 5.3. Like a 52.3,
quick.
5.3, so it's 3 thousandths or 4 thousandths to a round up.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, to a round down.
Oh, yeah, it's just over halfway, so rounding up's only just logical.
Yeah, I get why he did it. It's still a cunt though.
Yeah.
What was yours?
My best or last?
No, the last.
53.5.
This one's shit because I'm talking.
Sector 2 is 0.3 off the pace.
Oh, I lived in Japan.
No way I'm giving you a tow on low fuel. You can fuck right off. Yeah, I'm going to hold off on getting on the gas in the race,
Sector 1 time is
just
good.
so I don't slip off.
You're a tenth off the pace in Sector 3. The leader has just done a 152.1.
This is like though, he went very quiet.
Yeah, it was a good lap. Like, every corner was good on that lap.
Sector 1 is 0.3 off the pace.
But it's funny how, like, the benchmark shifts. Like, you've really got to keep chasing what the definition of good is. Because you can go so much quicker every single lap.
Yeah, fuel coming off it.
Sector 2 is 2/10 off the pace. You're now 0.6 off the pace. That was a 152.7.
God damn it, you fucking cocksucker.
Pushing for that last lap run.
Yeah, it comes like green. Yeah, it's like you see the green,
Yeah.
so you push.
Well, I heard
Mid-
that. I went across the line and Chief's like, "You're running on fumes in this lap." I was like, "Right, last lap, here we go. Leave nothing on the table." But I'm already down a bit. Having to avoid you.
I certainly had to listen, the car was all about not pushing too deep, pushing hard, but I got down to the apex really nicely. I was 10th up. It was good. But as soon as you get on the throttle it starts to push, so it was just going outwards. Stupid car. Stupid car.
Right, it's funny. This lap, because I was down after the first couple of corners, I sort of stopped focusing. I feel like I'm still hitting my marks and using all the track and everything, but I'm like half a second down just because I'm not like razor focused on the tiniest things.
I'm noticing that too. I was doing it during a session. And I just started to drift off into, like, we just sort of stare at the screen. You go into autopilot. And I'm just, I sort of snapped out of it halfway through the lap and I looked down at the time. I'm like, fuck me.
Yeah, and it's like I wouldn't describe what I'm doing as driving slow. Like I'm still driving fast, just not for those last little micro bits that you're looking for. It kind of makes it really obvious why the fast guys are another second quicker, because you're just like, well, they must just have, it's just that small difference.
The things I can jag every now and again. They know. So I'm still testing stuff out. Like I'm still trying to find a line and a brake marker and a method to get around the corner quick but consistently.
Hmm.
And all it means is I'm going in with a different thing each time.
After that stint just now, I feel like I'm ready for the race. Before that, I would have said the same thing, but I feel like I've made up my mind on my approach to corners. This is my speed, so
Yeah,
I don't think I'm looking for any more time.
I could go and race for sure, but I still think there's always something to be unlocked.
What's my optimal? Optimal was a 51.93, so just over a tenth. That feels about right. I don't think I could possibly
hit
a 51 in this session.
That's a draft. The optimal's got a draft down the back straight.
Yeah, I think I can see that. That's sector 2, I'm assuming, because I've got plus 0.07, so it's probably half a tenth there. But then apparently I've also, on my best lap, I was a little bit slow through the final sector, so I could probably do 52.0 something in like a perfect lap at the end of the stint.
Yeah.
And
I think even just doing one of those 90% laps before you push lap kind of thing, just to let the tyre breathe for a sec.
Yeah.
I think as opposed to 100% every lap and sliding, it's on the edge all the time.
I did notice my best lap was after my little spin in the chicane, which isn't a high-speed spin, so I don't think the spin itself heated the tyres, but it meant I sort of had a moment where the car was slow and I wasn't pushing through the corners, so the tyres would have just dropped off that peak, like you're saying, giving them just a moment, and then on the next lap I had just slightly cooler tyres. So I think you're right. I think when you're pushing 100% every lap, you're never going to get that one fastest lap.
It's got to be, which is maybe what the fast guys are doing. They're just bringing that back. So whether those slides, they're just maintaining that last moment before it breaks into a slide and keeping the temps down. I don't know. They're doing a better job.
I feel like at Donington we were pretty much as fast as anyone.
Yeah, I could have done with some more time to sort out some corners. Like I was 95% there, but being able to do it more consistently, I guess.
Yeah. And we were both definitely a bit off in quali. Like Sam was quallying consistently like 12 zeros, and I feel like we just weren't there.
He had a bit. I feel that was some of my better qualifying that I've done. Like I've never been confident in the quali, but I think I've done better in terms of pace. I did fuck up my quali at Brands, but I actually got a lap in at Donington, and I was sort of, I made the 52 or whatever it was. It had a 2 in it.
12.2.
Yeah, I'm like, I'd be happy with that. I mean, that's what I got. So the first race that I fucking got taken out, but
I still think though, like that's about 2/10 off what the fast guys were quallying, but I don't think we were 2/10 off in the race. I feel like we were maybe 1/10 off in the race.
Yeah.
But there might be some technique their entire warm up from them. I'd be interested to see what Sam does in quali.
Ask him.
But honestly, he probably just drives full speed. I think that's generally the quickest and best way to warm up the tyres, but I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah, get him sliding. Well, a little bit.
But I think in terms of pace for this session, I reckon the best I could have done at the start was like a 52.8 on the third lap, on the warm lap. And by the end of the stint, 52.1. So it's almost a second. It's about 7/10, I reckon, from start to end.
Crazy.
Which is almost a tenth a lap. So you kind of have to, like, throughout the stint, to know if you've sort of done a good lap, you've got to keep shifting that goalpost and be like, I need to be going quicker every single lap. That's obviously if you're not fighting.
Sector 1
Otherwise,
is
it's just a
0.8.
Yeah, the race,
position.
the fucking race plan goes out the window as soon as I start.
It depends what happens. If the guy behind you fucks up and they like drop off, and all you've got to do is eyes forward and go fast, then gives you, I guess, a goal. Whereas like I felt at Donington, I was just hitting the same laps like the whole time. It was almost just like 11-9,
Yeah.
11-9, 11-9, 11-9.
It is like the
pace didn't
draft
pick
though
up.
sometimes. You know, like your extra pace covers the mistakes.
Yeah.
Because at the end of that last stint, then I'm like, I'm going faster. You know, I've got deltas to say I'm going faster, but the lap times aren't there. Because I am trying to push more. It's like, oh, these are the golden laps, I've got to get into it. And, you know, making more mistakes, I'm pushing too hard, over driving, sliding. So I'm going slower. So fuel comes off, car gets faster, make more mistakes, roughly the same lap time. Coming back out, what do we got? 20 minutes. Here he comes.
That puts you 2.1 seconds off the leader's pace. Your lap time was at 1:54.2.
Almost lost the rear through there.
Yeah, I've heard. Sort of starts as a four-wheel drift and then rears. Especially if you drop a wheel off.
Sector 2 is 0.4 off the pace.
Oh.
Are you dropping down 2 gears into the chicane or just one?
The track temps
This one.
increasing. It's now 39 Celsius.
I was a little bit confused. We must be using a different fucking gear ratio. So I was getting up into fourth in week 13, albeit if I got, you know, lighter car, nailed corners, I could get into fourth briefly. I have to go and look at some replays.
Sector 3 is 2.8 seconds off the pace.
I'm still, third lap, I'm still sliding.
Sector 1 is 0.4 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.4 off the pace.
I had a big slide in the chicane trying to attack on my second lap.
I binned it just about. Big.
You're now 1.3 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.5 off the pace.
So, up until I was matching optimal then, just didn't get quite the run onto the straight.
Me too, funnily enough.
But it's this part of the track that really lets me down, or seems to need the extra grip. Like I can't get away with it through here.
20 minutes remaining, you've got 20 minutes left. Need to find a 10th in sector 2.
What you described is exactly what I just experienced on that lap.
Yes.
So my third lap went through turn 1. Wow, pretty much on for optimal. Turn 2, still pretty close. Turn 3, like running onto the straight, way off. And that whole back section of the track was
Yeah.
just losing
Punishes
time
you.
every corner.
That puts you 0.4 off the leader's pace. You need to
Like,
find
it's
a
still a
10th in
pretty good
sector
lap,
3.
52.76. Which I think,
Well-
yeah, third lap, feel like, yeah, 52.8 is good.
But I find I can't do it for 3 laps. Like I might be able to get 2 really nice laps in, but the third lap is not. Can't do it.
But I also find, like you said before, on your third lap it's still slidey, but I feel like the third lap is
You're
up
2
to
tenths
temp.
off the pace in
That
sector
feels
1.
like a perfectly normal lap to me.
I can still feel. Maybe I'm pushing too hard. There's corners where feel not quite compliant. Woo. Fucking the double right-hander that hurt the most.
Well, that was a much better exit out of the chicane.
He says is like completely fucking balls mine.
Not a great exit out of the final corner there. So this is probably my best lap this early in the stint that I've done.
Sector 3 is 2 tenths off the pace.
Oh, nice pit exit, mate.
Right in front of you.
Oh, he was a little bit up the road, but he's just looped it
Oh.
on the straight. I have no idea how he managed to do that, but he has.
My last lap was my 4th lap, and I did a 52.4. It was quick.
Yeah, I think I had the lap before.
More. This lap was slippery. Could have just been my driving.
That's too much. Yeah. timing it right. Oh, double shift. No.
Sector 2's 2/10 off the pace.
Fuck. Smoke over here. What's going on?
Just killing my frame rate into the last corner, son of a bitch.
Even with all your new gear.
Even with all my new gear.
Alright Warwick, 15 minutes left, that's 15 minutes.
Come on, France. Grip. Fuck, if you don't get it in that slot, it just doesn't
Oh,
stay on the track.
made a mistake and now he wants to race me. Could have just fucking let me through, mate. You're already on a botched lap. And you're not that fast either.
He's on an outlap.
Oh, must have been it again.
He's going to annoy me then.
You're currently 0.4 off the pace. Sector 3's at 10th off the pace.
Had to really push the car for that lap. I wonder how it'll affect this one. Yeah, getting the arse out there really wipes too much speed off.
You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 2.
I'm going to catch him into the chicane. Awesome.
On your right. Still there. Still there. Clear right. That puts you 1.2 seconds off the leader's pace. Sector 3 is 0.8 off the pace. 2/10 off the pace in sector 1. Sector 2's 2/10 off the pace. Okay, Warwick, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. You're now 0.5 off the pace. You need to find a 10th in sector 3.
Fucking feels like even a single kilometre an hour makes a difference out of that corner.
Turn 2?
Yep.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. Big slide.
The guy that was in front of me
2/10
totally
off the pace in sector 1.
binned it on the entrance to the straight, ruined my lap.
I've been my own lap. Oh yeah, it's just one. One mistake, 2/10, and the rest is on point. And then another mistake. And another 10.
How many more laps do you have?
Sector 2 is 0.3 off the pace.
Two laps. Big slide through there, that's going to help me in the next lap. I don't know what I do
was
there.
getting off tracks on the exit of that last turn before, but I've seemed to have sorted that out now. Feels pretty comfortable.
You've just done a 152.8.
Most of mine now are exits. I think all of them are. Getting the car down to the apex, getting on the throttle, having the car push, and you just keep your fucking foot down.
Yeah.
It's alright, we'll just do another enduro.
There's a couple off tracks that I'm pushing on entry where I'm just looking for the widest entry as possible. And I'm running right up to the edge, and if I fuck it up, I'll go over. Fuck, apparently I lost a ton of time there.
Well, in your defence, it's probably the best I've taken it for most of the session. It's too early. Fuck.
You're a 10th off the pace in sector 2.
That first one feels like pushing the front. Oh, that was terrible. Like I completely forgot how to drive then. Two tenths that last sector. Fuck, that was doing so well. Just getting ready to give myself a pat on the back.
time was
That double
1:52.04.
right-handed where I feel like I'm really pushing the friendship.
You're 10th off in sector 1.
Just enough. 0.04, 0.03.
Okay, Warwick, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
First one. Fuck the chicane. He's really letting me down right now.
I almost backed out before the chicane because I was like, oh, I don't want to fuck it right in front of him.
Fuck, not enough.
That's your fastest lap today. Sector 3 time is fast.
Oh, I feel like I've lost it now. I'm out of the... Lost the groove.
Yes. There it is. It's out of juice. Well, I'll give you that. It's effectively a 10th. That's the same
Yeah,
number on the
boy.
board.
You're trying to get around the rest of the lap.
I could have made it, but I was going to get in Diego's way. So I will not do that. Yeah, it's just consistency. It's all there or thereabouts. It's just about getting your lap in when you're when your brain and car are as one.
Actually, what are some race session results look like?
2 minutes to go, 2 minutes.
There's a nice strong strength of field. None yet. All the fast guys are still practicing.
What?
2800. I don't know, here we go. Tim Hendrickson, what did he do? Best lap time 50.9.
No, that's a shit track.
Dario 50.9. That's fast. It's fast as hell.
Oh wait, hang on.
Oh, you mean our track shit?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Yeah, this must have been a fast track because everyone's fucking. Well, actually, not everyone. No, it's all. The top 6 guys are all sort of 5k plus, but the slower of them did a best lap of a 52.6, which is very fast. Dennis
True.
Johansson.
They've got
Oh,
their
Sam was in
shit
here. I
together.
didn't even see Sam. So Sam did a 50.6. I feel like that's a better track.
Yeah.
I don't think we're
2 seconds
over a
off the
second
pace,
off
yeah.
Sam.
Although they are getting better at it now.
So we'll have to. Hopefully, we'll get a session with Sam where we can actually see where we stack up.
Yeah, just go
He's a
straight to
good
race.
reference. When are we going to race this week?
I don't know. We're good now for the moment. Work basically told me to go away for 4 weeks.
Oh,
Which is weird.
to
I needed,
deal with everything.
yeah, but it was only the last 7 to 10 days were really hard. Probably the hardest, or equal hardest so far that we've had. And now that the first round of the second
Checkered
round of
flag,
treatment, the
P1.
first round of the chemo, the new drug, was yesterday. So once you start the treatment, it's a little bit easier mentally, I guess.
You're sort of at the point where
We're
you're
fixing
doing it.
Yeah, we're fixing it
Yeah.
now. It's there's no in between getting told that it was there's a new one, and all the associated tests about what is it and biopsies and all that other shit. That was a tough couple of weeks and stuff, but
Imagine it's like there's the opportunity for it to get worse.
yeah.
Whereas now it's like
They
everything's
stopped treating it while
understood. Yeah.
while we were doing that. It was really weird. But now we've gone. I guess we've rolled out of that worst part of the cycle. I guess it's see how he goes this weekend. I could probably roll back on and jump back on next week for another couple of weeks, and then because it's a 3-week cycle for the treatment, so it's you go in once every 21 days, sorry. Plus monitoring and thingamajigger changes, dressing changes and stuff. So right when I sort of ready to jump back on and say, right, where are we all at? And I could probably add some value again. Like, no, just take 4 weeks off to concentrate on your family. So yeah, it's great. What am I going to do if he's sleeping on the lounge though? I'm going to be bored shitless. He's got 2 hours while he's asleep in the lounge. I got to jump on and do something. We'll just see how it plays out. See how he copes. And if he keeps going well, we'll send him back to school for a short spell here and there, like a period or two. Yeah, what we're going to do, work. Anyway, well, she'll see. Guess we're not going back out. It's 2 minutes to go.